Hey Scorpio, how are we? Just doing our weekly reads today. We're going to be looking into stuff for Scorpio singles today. Okay, so we're going to be looking into the past love energy for you guys. I do have the Lenormand of Japan deck for that, as well as the Island Time Wellness Oracle deck. And then when we sort of move over into the, what's coming in for, the near future and whatnot, I do have that Art Nouveau Lenormand deck there, as well as the Lovers Oracle deck, okay? I will just let everyone know, please leave a comment so you can go in the draw for that free personal reading. That will be drawn when I hit 100 subscribers, so make sure you subscribe as well so you can keep updated. But we'll move straight on into it for you today, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio and past love, please. Past love connection for Scorpio. Oh, just quite interesting, Scorpio. I just had a I do need to grab one more card for that there. Okay, past love for Scorpio, please. Past love connection for Scorpio, please. Okay. So, and I'll grab your oracles as well. Past love for Scorpio. Scorpio and past love. Okay. Just having a look here, Scorpio, because what's rather interesting is like I said, I ended up having to draw an extra card here, okay, because what's quite interesting is I'm seeing the start of the connection, okay. First and foremost, we're seeing the start of the connection. So we've got the coffee cup there, which is meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. So this past connection may have been something that was, had a strong foundation in friendship, or you guys met through friends or something like that. But what we've got here, firstly, we've got the key. Okay, so when that relationship or that connection, not necessarily a relationship, but when this past connection did start, it did feel like it was going to be successful, and it did feel like you had opened this brand new door of love, and things were sort of feeling like super positive, and that you were going to be successful within this connection. All right. And then I did draw the Sun card, which was followed by the Summer card. Okay. And now the seasons I do read as my own seasons. So summer is, the November, December, January. December, January, February period for me here in Australia. Okay, but I'm actually feeling, because I do quite a lot of the time read that summer card as, a secondary sun card. So for them both to be coming out together, I am sort of getting that joint energy of the sun energy there coming through strongly. But the thing I want to note to you there, Scorpio, is that when I saw that card come out, I immediately, my brain started singing the Grease song. Okay, summer loving. I'm not going to keep singing because no one wants that. But that Grease song, all right, about the summer fling, the summer romance. Okay, so that this may have been like a summer fling. connection, all right, and you thought it was going to be super successful, but it ended up only just being like a romance for a season, so a couple of months. It may have only been a short term thing, because yeah, that song, it just keeps on a loop now, and especially when I don't know all the words, it's like driving me insane. But that's fine. I'll just move that aside. But the so yeah, so that song may somehow have some connection to this past person, all right. But with that sun energy, we do sort of feel that there was a lot of happiness there, and you were super happy with this person. I'm really vibing that it was like a super warm, happy connection. But then what the other side to that there, like that is a super happy card, but it does sort of shine light on things. Sorry about that background noise. There's just a big plane going over. I'm not actually very far from where I am here. I'm not all too far from the airbase, so they do fly over occasionally. So I can tell just from the noises they make that was a fighter jet. Okay, so sorry about the background noise. They are super loud, those ones. Um, but so we are, like I said, that sun card is super happy, but it also does reveal things. Okay, so something may have come to light within this connection. Something may have come to light about that person that drastically changed the connection. Because here with the scythe, we are seeing a sudden, unexpected change or a sudden break. Okay, that like, honestly, this could have been like out of nowhere. They just like ghosted you. It could be that kind of a sudden energy coming on through. Something came to light that made like it just changed your whole view on this connection. And that's kind of what I'm getting from that, Scorpio. Like it definitely was something super sudden that has come in and changed the whole dynamic of this connection. All right, because we do have that scythe card, which is, yeah, sudden, unexpected decisions. Like it can be kind of being like totally uprooted from where you thought you were going. Like you thought you were going to have this happy success with this person, and then something's come in, something's come to light, something's happened, and it's just been totally unexpected, and it's just changed everything. Okay, now the next card we are seeing is the mouse card. Okay, so we're just kind of seeing that it's still kind of eating away at you. All right, it's a bit of stress coming through. Nibbling away at the back of your mind. There's something that I'm feeling with that there's something that doesn't quite add up for you about this, about how this all happened, and you are feeling a sense of loss in regard to this, like maybe even feeling like something was taken from you. Mice sometimes do, they take things, like they'll nibble away at things, and so there's less than what there was before. And that's the kind of vibe I'm getting, that you may be sort of a bit stressed out. Might be sort of churning through, nibbling away at your brain there, that they have sort of even stolen your potential success from you. Like it's kind of that sort of a vibe too. But it really is just sort of letting me know that it still stresses you out, and it's still you're still feeling that loss a little bit, that it was so sudden. I feel as though it was something that was super stressful to deal with, and it left you feeling like this here. And we have the not enough card that came through, and that does say, frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and or ego issues, and jealousy. So this sudden unexpected change may have even literally been like somebody stole your person. That could have even been what it was. There could have been a third party in there that's making you feel like somebody actually stole them from you. So that may be an element as well. And I just feel as though it's left you feeling like you, for some reason, why wasn't I enough for that person? Why wasn't I enough for that success? I don't, obviously, that's never going to be the case, Scorpio. If if we're feeling like we're not enough, it's something that we just need to heal that within ourselves, because you're more than enough. If the person, they're just not right for you. If you, like, if someone were to tell you that you're not enough for them, they obviously can't see the full extent of who you are. Okay, and we're all enough. Okay, it doesn't matter who you are, your life experiences, you're going to be enough for the right person. Okay, but then we do have the butterfly card there, so it does say relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. So I feel as though that's you, Scorpio, sort of focusing on healing your inner child. This may have brought up some inner wounds for you. It was so I keep getting over and over again. It was just so unexpected, and you did not expect it to go like this. Did not expect it to go down like this. So it's really looking at our inner child and growing through this. Like, it's obviously a hard situation that we're having to deal with there. But like I said, you're always going to be enough for the right person. So don't you dare keep on thinking that, Scorpio. I want to take that out of your brain right now, okay? Because I definitely feel that there's at least a couple of you Scorpios are probably yelling at the camera going, but I am not. So take that out of your brain right now, Scorpio. All right, but we'll move on into the future energy and see what's coming in next for you there, Scorpio. So Scorpio and future love energy, please. Scorpio and new love energy, please. Scorpio and new love energy, please. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, I do have the ring. Okay, so there is a relationship in the future for you, but I intuitively feel that we're sort of having to look at a few issues before that's going to come in for us. I'm kind of getting that divine timing vibe straight away with that on the bottom of the deck there, because the first and foremost thing is I feel like this is actually a little bit of a warning to you, that this past energy that we just spoke about. They may be contacting you soon. Okay, I feel with this. The letter and the card. Okay, so the letter is all about communication. So it's like text, phone calls, emails, talking online, showing up at your house, all those types of communication. Okay, but it's followed by the snake. Okay, and the snake is it's an interesting energy. It can be quite a lot of different things, but I'm feeling for you at the moment, it is a little bit of a warning that whatever they're like when whatever they're trying to communicate to you, there's a factor of deception with that. Okay, because I'm feeling, once again, I'm getting that summer loving kind of vibe, where they're only interested in the physical at the moment is what I'm getting. Okay, they're only interested in like the physical side of things at the moment. They're not interested in long-term connection or anything like that. They're going to communicate to you in a way that can be possibly deceptive about that. Okay, so they may be a little bit slimy when it comes to how they try to communicate with you. They may be trying to communicate with you in a way that's sort of they might be saying what you want to hear, but just be aware that there is a little bit of deception behind that communication. All right, and they're not. Then they're probably. I feel it's like it's them. They're not being honest with themselves more than anyone. But last thing we want is for you to get hurt, Scorpio. But what we do have there next is the clover, which was followed by the tree. Okay, so that's a pretty straightforward message. It's kind of sort of letting us know it's a good fortune card. With the tree, the tree is all about self-growth, knowledge, and wisdom. So I feel as though you're going to have, in that sense, you're going to have good luck to be able to see through this deception of whatever that is. But also, it's kind of letting us know to take a chance on yourself. Okay, it's take a chance on yourself, and on your self growth. So really focusing on yourself at the moment, because when we saw that past energy with the not enough card, and that we are that butterfly energy where we are needing to grow and evolve. I feel as though you really are. The fortune favors those who try, is what I wanted to say there. So it's just talking about focusing on yourself and that self-care element. All right, but we'll get some oracle for you there. Scorpio and new love, please. Scorpio and new love. What's coming up in the future for Scorpio with love, please? These love heart-shaped cards are super hard to shuffle. Oh, how many was that? That may have been too many. I feel like there's one more to come out anyway. There we go. Okay, so that one that I just bent there. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So once again, when it comes to that self-growth thing I was talking about there, that really sort of using what's happened and using the things that you liked about that, what you didn't like about that, looking at the success that you did have in that past connection, to sort of see how you want to go in the future, what things you want to change in the future, but also looking at those aspects within ourselves as well. All right. So, if there were certain things about that person that did trigger you a little bit, having a bit of a deeper look at those things, because, usually the things that do trigger us the most somehow reflect either something within us, or they sort of, the way that we deal with those things, may have some aspect within ourselves that we need to deal with as well. All right. Now, we had this particular card here that says acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Okay, so once again, I feel like we're talking about just accepting that this person is who they are, and they're going to do those sorts of things, and then maybe not going to change. It's not in your control to change them. That's up to them. Okay, so it's talking about acceptance is the key to inner peace. There's something about this whole storyline that you do really need to accept what's happened, and accept, that you need to sort of move away from this experience and just focus on yourself for a little while. And then we do have the Sacred Union card. Honor and treasure your relationships, for they are truly sacred. Okay, so I do feel as though that's talking about your relationship with yourself. Okay, so, honor and treasure your relationship with yourself, because, it is sacred. Okay, so whatever that means for you guys, you guys are probably going to have a bit of a better idea. Like we always sort of do say, it is a collective reading as well. So, keep that in mind. What I want to do for you today, Scorpio, I haven't been doing this for every single sign this week, but I do feel drawn to give you guys a couple of these confirmation type cards as well. So these are like initials, months, and star signs, as well as time frames as well. All right, so we'll see if we can get an extra layer of information for you, focusing on Scorpio and healing. Scorpio and healing and future love, please. Okay. So we are firstly seeing March has come out. So this, I feel as though that may be talking about that unexpected change may have happened in March for you guys. Like how I said, it may have possibly been a really super short fling. For some of you guys, it was probably only 2 week little relationship there, where it was 2 weeks of full on, or maybe we're looking at 2 weeks. Within the next 2 weeks, we're going to get this 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 communication come through. It may be that one within the next 2 weeks coming through there. So we do also have Sagittarius and Virgo have both come through. So they may be important signs either for this past person or new people. You may have strong Virgo or Sag in your chart. It may just be letting you know that if you are someone who does have one of those strong in your chart, keep an eye out for that reading as well. I haven't actually done the earth or fire signs as of yet. I'll be doing the fire signs tomorrow, followed by the earth signs the day after. So keep your eye out for those if that's you. But I also am seeing the initial L and the letter Q as well. Okay, so the Q is one of the ones that I do like to say. Obviously, not a lot of people have Q as an initial, but I do find Q a lot of the time it talks about waiting. Okay, because we do need to wait in a Q, so it can sort of talk about waiting for new love to come on in. Okay, as well, but those things may mean some important messages. Just like I said, just that extra layer for you guys there. See how that resonates for you. Let me know in the comments and you'll go in the draw for that free personal reading as well. But if this is where we leave each other, thank you so much for your time today.